Yes, you've read the title correctly. The Crew is unofficially coming back from the dead. Now, if you don't know what happened to The Crew or what The Crew even was, it was an open world racing game with a massive scope because its main feature was its huge open world map, which was basically the entirety of North America just shrunken down slightly. It was 1900 square miles, which was huge for the time and is still rather large today. And it was surprisingly detailed as well. It also boasted a large car list, extensive customization. You could even customize the interior. You can't even do that in Need for Speed Unbound. And most importantly, a fully fleshed out, multiple hour, cinematic, single player story mode. Unfortunately, what happened to The Crew was it was completely shut down. It's rendered completely unplayable, even for those who own a physical copy. It's a bit different from this online service shutting down because that happens all the time. The entire game ran off an online server, and Ubisoft never bothered to make a patch so you could play it offline, even though realistically you could play most of the game offline. And that's what The Crew Unlimited, aims to solve for you. So yes, this will allow you to play The Crew completely offline. All of its single player features will be available to you. There's no multiplayer at all, unfortunately. However, the team have accidentally solved most of the problems to getting multiplayer working, although it had been a buggy and unfinished state, and it would likely corrupt people's save games, which they don't want. They'd rather have a stable single player only release and then finish working on the multiplayer and then get it released at a later date, which I admire. It's rare in this day and age where people actually try to get finished products out instead of releasing stuff early when it shouldn't really be released early. But yes, all the single player content will be available to you, as well as a few fixes and extra additions like multiple save games, cheats including your typical unlimited money and things like that, but they are saying they're going to add some special extra fun things. And the physics have been changed because after the Wild Run update, people say the physics were changed, and I only played the game after that, but I've seen some footage, and yes, I agree, the physics have been changed. For the worse, it looks like. So the game has all the DLC features enabled, but it will still have the original version's physics, which I think is rather clever and will likely improve the gameplay experience. The only thing I'm worried about is if Ubisoft, they're arseholes again, and basically take down the mod, because this might happen being as though they've been given a release date, but I don't think they will because they've already been receiving a lot of negative attention, and all the hate this will get them is just they don't need it at the minute. They're already in trouble. Their stocks are already nosediving, which, yes, this should in theory guarantee the safety of the mod, although be prepared for the worst because this is Ubisoft we're talking about. Now, the reason the game was originally shut down is because it requires a connection to the server so the game and the server can transfer information to one another. What the mod, or the Unlimited fix, basically does is make that connection entirely possible client side on your own machine. I'm not going to get into the specifics of it because I'm not a game modder and it's all very complicated to me, but it basically means, again, you can play it all on your own and connect to other people's servers, and this allows for modding because in the base game, if you try to mod the game, because of this constant server connection, if it detected any unauthorized modifications, it would just not let you play it. But with this, it opens up modding, so you could potentially, when the multiplayer is enabled, jump into someone else's server and there could be custom races, all the cars could be different, there could be new customization parts. The possibilities are theoretically endless, although it might not be as easy as that, but the possibility is now there. But I'll put a link in the description to The Crew Unlimited, their website, and hopefully on September the 15th we can all play it again and all enjoy this wonderful and underrated game. So yes, support the Crew Unlimited developers, massive shout out to them because they've done an incredible job really, and hopefully you'll have a great day or night or evening or wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.